As you wake up from a great night's rest, your Zarema Smart Pillow feels a little too good to get out of bed, and you notice that it adjusted over the evening to stop you from snoring. So while you feel good, you probably have to stop that sugar late in the evenings. You can hear your 4-year-old down the hallway from you playing with her new Juki smart speaker that has perfectly curated content that you chose, and you hear them playing that same Winnie the Pooh story that you know starts their day off just right. Then you finally get out of bed and head into the bathroom for whatever you're gonna do. No details, okay? But your new smart mirror from Icon AI is ready to take a command and use its onboard Amazon voice assistant to light up your bathroom. You use your smart mirror to start your favorite podcast and it plays right out of the mirror, but you also turn on your morning scene, which turns on the new Sang-LED light strips that you've attached to the bottom of your counter. That scene also opens up your Eve motion blinds, which reminds you that you have to charge those soon using their onboard USB connector. You take a look at your $8,000 stillness bathtub from Kohler, which looks inviting, and as you imagine yourself hopping in and using the perfect fill option to get that water just right, you remember that your morning is busy and you've got a lot to do. So you instead opt to brush your teeth with your new IO10 from Oral-B, and it tells you that you've been doing better with your brushing, and it makes sure that you don't overbrush or hurt your gums by pressing a little too hard. You use your new Kohler Mistos touchless faucet to rinse off your toothbrush, and then you set that down on the charging pad and it syncs its data. Finally, you head down the stairs to your kitchen where you have your new Samsung bespoke fridge with the family hub on board, and it's scanned overnight learning that your milk is expiring today. So if you want coffee tomorrow, you better order it, which you do right on the fridge's display panel. Your little girl comes down the stairs, asks for some juice, and then promptly spills a little bit on the floor, but you've got to check her temperature as she's been running a bit of a fever over the last few days, and we all know what that means, right? So you grab the Be Cool thermometer, shake it a few times to charge it up, and then check her temperature. She's not sick, and it must have been something else. Either way, the data's now synced to your phone, so you've got proof if the school asks. Then you turn to the television where your other bigger kid is already playing games on the new Samsung television that has both Google Stadia and Nvidia's GeForce Now on a Neo QLED 8K screen. It's time for that coffee, and it's also time to start getting ready for your workday. So you turn on the new Aotek outdoor smart plug, which is powering your new car. We'll talk about that car in a little bit, but it starts the quick charge in the morning that you need for your daily drive. As you sip at your coffee, which tastes a little too bitter because you already brushed your teeth, you realize that Rover has become a little bit older and he's less likely to get out of bed when you do, and he saunters downstairs and into the kitchen but looks a little off. You take a look at your phone and you check the Invoxia smart collar stats. Good news though, as everything looks fine, as Rover's heart and breathing health look perfect. Then you realize the dog's just gotta go outside, and the good news is you've trained Rover to just walk up to your auto slide patio door with its Bluetooth collar tag on, and that means Rover's outside taking care of business right away. The good news is you have a little time before work, and so you head down into your basement gym where you have a bit of an older television and an AC unit that keeps it nice and cool in the morning. Both of those are from your old home, so you have to use the new Remote Tech infrared controller that works with your favorite smart home hub to turn those on. That's a simple voice command, but you've set up a routine with Amazon's voice assistant to turn on those, but also to set the lighting just right with Abode's new color Wi-Fi bulbs, and to turn on the new Levoit 600S smart air purifier. As you're working out with your new Vitruvian Trainer Plus that you've noticed has ratcheted up the difficulty on its own this morning, your Echo Show 15 pops up the Ring video doorbell, and you can see that it's one of your oldest kids' friends picking them up for their walk to school. It's a little dark out still, but your lights came on automatically when they walked up to the door. You answer and automatically open up your new Yale Assure lock. All of those things are part of the new Masonite M-Power doorway that you had installed in your home, which packaged together the Ring video doorbell so nicely alongside that Yale lock and those lights. Anyways, back to the workout. Since the Vitruvian Trainer Plus is so aggressive with you this morning, you're tired quickly and head up for a shower and to get ready for work and, of course, to take your little one to school. When you step out of the shower, you step onto your new Withings body scan, which tells you that you need to do a little more work around the midsection, but that you've done some good things as your vascular age has actually improved in the last few months. After getting ready, you pop the kid in the new Mercedes Vision AQXX, unplug it from that Aotek smart plug, and hop into your fully charged electric vehicle, which has incredible range, and you don't need to charge it every day, but with its incredible dashboard, you find yourself spending a little extra time just playing around and draining the battery. In any case, by the time you get to work, you're in a pretty good headspace, and you walk into the office and notice that they've installed brand new smart windows on your meeting room that have blurred out who's on the inside and also tell you what is taking place in the room. That's kind of neat, but now you know why someone's yelling. You sit down at your computer, and obviously your company has been making too much money and should be paying you much more because they've also replaced your work computer's monitor with an incredible new Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 monitor. That's funny because you just got a new Samsung monitor at home, but this one's 4K 240 Hertz monitor, and you notice just how good it is at handling the colors of your very boring spreadsheet. Then you sit down and start working, and you remember that your little one had spilled her juice, but you didn't clean it up. Good thing you've got the Narwhal there with its mop feature, so you start that while you're at work. Throughout the day, you get notices from your smart home, including your new Siren 7 from Aotek going off when your kid tries to enter the home while skipping school. You should probably talk to that kid because all he wants to do is skip school and play video games, which, actually, come to think of it, is pretty much what you want to do. You also get a notice that you left your patio lights on yesterday with your new Embrighton outdoor power bar and the new Embrighton string lights. Those were pricey lights, so you make sure to turn those off, and you also make sure that that little patio heater isn't still running. Finally, it's time to head home. So you get back in that fancy vehicle of yours that I am so very jealous of, pick up the little one from daycare, and get home to find that the power is off in your home. I don't know what's wrong with your power company, but the good news is you bought a Zendure Super Base Pro 2000, and it's still powering all of the necessities in your home, so you get right to enjoying your evening. Now, the little one had a big day too, so obviously you're going to sit down in front of that great big 2022 version of the frame television from Samsung that I hope they decide to send me one of. You love that TV because not only is it big and impressive, but somebody at Samsung finally figured out that glare sucks on the biggest screen in your home, so you actually find yourself enjoying the sunset instead of closing all your blinds and curtains while watching your screening of Ron's Gone Wrong. After you wrap that up and you've had your evening meal, everyone kind of wants to do your own thing, and you want to get into your new Z-Wave to Matter bridge that Silicon Labs has built, so you can get all of your Z-Wave products on that very old hub of yours into your new Matter controllers. One of your new Matter controllers is the hub that sits on your new Samsung monitor that you bought. This one is called the M8, and it has its own SmartThings hub on board, plus it allows you to call for a little bit of technical support through Google Duo to that smarter brother of yours. It also allows you to check in on your whole smart home and make sure that the kids are getting into bed, that lights and other smart products are being turned off throughout your home, and that doors are locked, the garage door is closed, and all of your blinds and curtains are closed as well. You tuck in your little one and turn on the Levoit 200S diffuser for her as she drifts off, but your day isn't done there because you can teach an old dog new tricks with your Fluent Pet hex tiles. Old Rover asked to go for a walk by pressing the button that means that, and you want to make sure that the training continues to go well and he continues to learn new words, so you head out for a bit. When you come home, you're ready for the end of your day, and I don't blame you. Thankfully, your day was so automated that you were able to accomplish so much. Now let me break that fourth wall here, automators. I'm Brian from Automate Your Life, and if you enjoyed today's video, then you'll really like some of our other content about new smart products, CES, and your smart home in general. And I usually give a ton more information, but with CES, there's just so many interesting products to show you. The good news is I have a playlist right there that will show you a ton more smart gadgets that you can use in your life. And in those videos, I give you that extra information you need to make informed decisions about them. So go check that out. Otherwise, thanks for watching today. And of course, don't hate, automate.